that means your voice is muted. You want to click the box, go over to the left, unmute yourself, and you're going to be able to hear yourself talk after that. I'm telling you, I checked it out live from my...
Zay. Zay. Zay.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish, and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Who needs that smell salt? Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Sure, that football, it is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, give on the inside.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
On the move, it's Etienne. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Georgia going up tempo. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got it behind the line. It's Urasek. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two.
And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. The 20. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
That makes the score Georgia 21, Notre Dame 0.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. It's complete. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half.
And that ball is picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going up top on first down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job of making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Beck. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Dogs in the hurry-up. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Delp. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. It's complete on the right side. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught close to the marker. It's Urasek. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. On the ground, it's Frazier. Fighting off the defender. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll give it to him again. Relying on on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it in the middle. It's Lovett. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Dogs are threatening on first and goal. Using the quick game. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on third and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Wants to throw. It's back. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Lovett. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 28, Notre Dame 14.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking for a man. It's back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's fourth down and 1. They'll try it on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quit him.